We've all heard the tale of the lonely hitchhiker. On a dark, lonely stretch of road on a rainy night, a young female is observed standing on the side of the road attempting to flag down motorists. She looks cold and damp from the rain, so you pull over to give her some assistance. She asks if you can give her a ride home and gives you an address. You agree, so she climbs into the back seat. The ride is eerily silent as you drive in the dark. Finally, you arrive at the address the young girl has given you, only to discover she's disappeared. Many of these stories are simply seen as folklore, but could they be real? In Jamestown, North Carolina, there's an abandoned railroad bridge known as Lydia's Bridge. Many witnesses have reported seeing a girl in white standing alongside the road. In 1959, a gentleman named Burke Hardison recalled an incident he had experienced with the young female he encountered on his way home to High Point in 1924. It was a rainy evening, and as he approached the railroad bridge, he claimed to have seen a young girl dressed in a white dress. When Mr. Hardison pulled over, she asked him to help her get to High Point. Mr. Hardison drives her home, but when he got out to let the girl out, she had vanished. Bewildered, he knocks on the door to ask for the girl, only to learn from her mother that her name is Lydia and that she had been killed in a car accident near the bridge the year before. There have been many attempts to match records with the story, but nothing conclusive has been found. However, two researchers believe they have identified Lydia. On June 20th, 1920, on a rainy summer evening, four friends, Annie L. Jackson, C.L. Hutchinson, Charlie Cross, and Nettie Lethgo, are traveling on High Point Road headed toward High Point. It is believed that the driver lost control of the vehicle going around the steep curve, causing the vehicle to flip. Miss Jackson was thrown from the vehicle and hit her head on the pavement. Sadly, she succumbed to her injuries before she could be transported to the hospital. Mr. Cross received treatment for a severe cut across his head, and Miss Lethgo was treated and released. Mr. C.L. Hutchinson could not be located after the accident, therefore the extent of his injuries could not be determined. Annie L. Jackson was a single 35-year-old female, had no children. She was working for Vic's chemical plant for a couple of months at the time of her death. Could this lonely hitchhiker be Miss Annie L. Jackson? Or was there another tragedy on that stretch of road involving another young woman? You decide. Kind of eerie to hear a siren out here right now, knowing that back in 1920 there was the horrific car accident. Lydia, or should I say Annie? Can you come forward? Did you guys lose control of the car? Did they get the correct story, or is your name really Lydia? I'd like to speak to the spirit of the woman that is seen walking up and down this road, hitchhiking. Can you please come forward and speak with me? Can you see me? Where were you coming from that night? What happened to C.L. Hutchinson? They say he ran from the scene and disappeared. Where did he go? Hutchinson. I have this device here. You can try to speak to me using this device. Do they have the wrong name? Is your name really Annie? Annie Jackson? I'm so sorry about your accident that night. Are you trying to find peace? What happened that night, Annie? It is getting dark now. It's getting a little cold. So I'm gonna wrap up this session and say goodbye to all of you. I thank you for your time and speaking with me. Goodbye.